At the end of the day, everybody will agree that Miriam has no escape route on this matter happening in the palace. Yes, there is no way that Miriam would escape whatsoever it is that has before her in the palace. Yes, my people, because right now it is beginning to be so evident, it is beginning to be so obvious that Olori Miriam's end have reached her. This is the third time that the Ibira people are coming into the palace concerning Olori Mariam, which it has not even been so with any other Olori in the palace. But when it comes to Olori Mariam, this is absolutely the third time that the Ibira people are coming into the palace. And this time around, it is not the Ibira woman that came. Yes, when the Ibira woman comes like this, one or two things will happen that will require them returning back. Yes, this might apparently not be the third time, but roughly, let's call it the third time. Yeah, so my people, remember the last time the Igbira women came, they only told them that if I am to return your daughter to you, let's do it right. I will personally bring her back to you. It is quite shameful for you to come take her away from her marriage. That speaks how much of a bad person she is that she could not stay in her marriage to a point that her people had to come carry her back home. And all of these things speaks down so much on someone, and they only never, he didn't want them for Miriam, so he refused when the Igbira women came. And when the Igbira women came this year again, what they only did was that he let them with the women of Ilefe. So the women of Ilefe reasoned them that they are mothers. They will not love the fact where the women of a community will gather to go bring their daughter back from a marriage that she's a marriage that is failing, a marriage that she cannot maintain, a marriage that she has completely looked down on. So this is it. They beg them to return back, but if things does not go as planned, or things does not go well, then they will be the ones to bring back their daughter Miriam to them. And right now, as we speak, my people, it has gone far beyond the women of the Ibira women. Right now, the Ibira elders are in the palace with the Ooni to finalize divorce over Miriam with the Ooni. This is the worst that can ever happen to someone. Remember when Miriam went down to Akure? These are things that Miriam was trying to avoid because she knows that her people are just one call away to come finalize her divorce with the Ooni to take her back. Yes. Even if she doesn't sign the divorce papers, once her people takes back returns the dowry they paid for her, and traditionally they will break every single ties, and she doesn't have a choice than to leave. Right now, we are beginning to wonder what will be of Miriam because these women have practically lived a life in the palace that does not count. They have lived a life that is that is that is not remarkable at all. Yes, if you want to count how many things Olori Miriam have done over time that have been so bad, things that one cannot even hold on to, you will begin to wonder that no, what exactly is wrong with this woman? But with all of these things, they still see they are right, they still find it convenient for themselves. They still look at it as something that they ought, that people should applaud them and say it is right. Yeah, certainly we know that there are people out there applauding Miriam for her deeds, telling her that go ahead, you are doing it, you will push Naomi out, not knowing that there are some people that you can't fight there. Yes, when Pastor Jerry Eze came out, what did he tell Naomi? That your battles have been fought by the Lord. From this day henceforth, you will see marvelous results. And look at the results Olori Naomi is seeing marvelously. The results are indeed amazing. From Tobi being thrown out of the palace, Miriam no longer in the palace, Ronke even coming out to blame her because there is no room of coming back into the palace again. These results are indeed marvelous. The results are great. The results are amazing. Yeah, she's getting all of these results because she has allowed God to fight her battles. And this is a woman that these women wanted to fight. This is a woman that these women are highly against. This is a woman that they are going after her like she has killed, or she has done something that we don't even know. So my people, right now, no, this is where Miriam has found herself. Yes, this is where Miriam has found herself. The Ibira people, the Ibira elders, not just Ibira people, the Ibira elders are in the palace all the way from Kogi. They came to Ife to come take Miriam back with them. And this time around, they did not give her the chance to outstrong them or to do any single thing that will warrant them to go back. They came straight to the Ooni to finalize the divorce. My people, at some point, someone will say that this matter was not really, really serious, but now it is proving to be serious. Yes, it is proving to be serious because no matter what happens, you would categorically agree with me that this woman knows what they are up to. Yes, they knows what they are up to. And even if today they allow them that, okay, you guys have learnt your lesson, return back into the palace and continue your lives, they will still do the same thing that they have been doing over and over again. But you see, this whole palace matter, certainly it will not end, because we know the Ooni to be a merciful king. Yes, we know him to be a merciful king. If he decides to keep them far and outside the palace, this woman will still cause the same chaos they have been causing. Because that moment the Oni said he's not taking more wives, we should have all known that the Oni is ready to settle for something different. He's ready to be a better person. He's ready to, do things differently. Them themselves, they should have known, because all of them have been expecting him to and either take a new wife or do something in that direction. That's why Ronke even had to bring someone for him to marry. Miriam brought someone for him to marry, and all of those things. So my people, right now, these women have gradually reached their end. They have reached that point where it will not favor them again. And as it is at the moment, it is just a matter of just a little more time, you will discover that every single thing will fall apart for them. Yes, everything will certainly fall apart for them, because they have not given a room of growth to themselves. They have not given a room to themselves to become better people. That is what they have not done. And gradually, gradually, as the table turns, the table have turned against them. They say that the world is more like a ceiling fan. It rotates. These women did not reason that part of it, and now it has rotated to be in favor of another person. All this while they were the ones in charge. They were the ones in the forefront. They were the ones taking care of every single thing, and they felt nothing could happen. But now something has happened and another person has come to be in charge. Another person is the one taking care and being the one in full front of these whole things. At the end, this all Olori's matter don't show us lesson. Yes, this thing has shown us a very big lesson, and anybody that has not learned from this matter over time, then the person you never start anything, because these women have proven to us categorically that being in power can mar a person, and that is what has done to them. Each one of them that had the authority, had the leverage, had the opportunity to be in power in the palace, they actually did not use it to their advantage. They uselessed it. They made sure that every single thing does not go as planned. All they were there is to ruin everything that was happening in the palace. And right now, they have been ruined in one way or the other.